Hello, welcome to the Golf Swing Weekly Fix. My name is Mark Crossfield. Today we're going to talk a bit about swing playing. Got a few swings sent to me here where these guys are getting the swing playing a little bit confused, backswing and downswing. So we're going to talk about some drills of improving your swing playing. We're also going to talk about follow through, so how to transfer the weight better on a downswing. A couple of swings here, quite undynamic follow through, so a few triggers to try and help you getting your weight moving into the back of the ball, and talk about why it needs to happen. Let's get out there, let's get stuck in. So swing playing, guys, we can see from these videos here sent to me that the swing playing's getting very confused on backswing and downswing. There's lots of different ways of getting from A to B, if you like, not really staying on plane, delivering to the club to the ball in a consistent way. A couple of guys here going very under plane and then getting maybe a little bit steep on the way down with one and staying under plane on the other. Another guy going over plane, then quite flat, redirecting on the inside, more on the inside. So generally off-plane backswings and downswings. So look, I'm going to give you a drill. This one's a great drill for you to be able to practice your swing plane. One of the biggest problems with swing playing is people often think they're on plane with their swing. So what a strong player has got over the average amateur handicap golfer is that strong players know where the swing plane should be, and then they're very good at hitting some key points, some key angles with the shaft of their club and their bodies and what have you. What that allows them then to do is be able to manipulate plane, so go over plane, hit fade shots, and under plane, hit draw shots, so they can start moving the ball around. Most amateurs think they're on plane, but then they look up and don't get the shots that they want. So often, 9 times out of 10, that's to do with swing plane and club face, the two most important parts of hitting a decent golf shot. So look, great drill to practice swing playing. Get a ball in front of you, or any target that resembles a ball. If you don't want to hit a ball, doesn't matter with this. And then what I want you to do is just grip down by the head. So you're holding the club right near the head. Then you're going to place the shaft of the club or the grip onto your left side. Now as you take the club away from the ball, so take your normal stance if you're going to hit a shot. As you take the club away from the imaginary ball, obviously it's hovering above the ball now, but what happens is I want you to keep the club touching your left side here for the first 2 feet of the swing. Then what I want you to do is try and point the grip end towards the target, so it's now parallel to the line you want to hit the ball along, so parallel to your feet line. So the grip starts on your left side, stays connected for 2 foot, then parallel to your feet line. Then the second key point, point the shaft down at the ball. So again, we're going to keep the shaft touching our left sides for 2 feet, point the club towards the target, so parallel to our ball to target line, and then push the shaft down towards the ball. And what you're going to find is this allows you to start to feel where plane should be, as in if this feels normal, then that's great, you're probably on plane. If this doesn't, if this feels very different to what you normally do, it's going to show you how on or off plane you are. So again, from this angle, shaft touching my side here, just keep it onto my left side for the first couple of feet. Shaft now parallel to my feet line, and then point the shaft of the club down towards the ball. So we start getting this angle that you want when you start playing your real shot. Same thing from here, club moves away a couple of feet, then you're just going to get the shaft pointing towards the target, so parallel towards the ball to target line, and then now you're going to point the butt end of the club down towards the ball. And this is a position all guys from these videos, and lots that I see day in day out, are missing. They're either getting the start wrong, then they're getting the hinge wrong, and then in turn they have to react to that, which is why the downswing playing starts really affecting as well. This is a great drill, and the drill is the key word here. What good players have done, and some are lucky enough to do it from the start, but most good players have done is they've drilled these movements of juniors as new golfers. They've put it into their system, so now they're often playing, they don't have to think about it, they can swing on plane more naturally. But for you guys out there trying to improve your golf, if you're making backswings where the club are going inside or pushing outside and you're having to change plane as you go, you can hit very inconsistent shots. You'll be better off, in my opinion, maybe hitting less balls on the range or on the course and actually drilling this 10 minutes, 15 minutes in your bedroom, in your front rooms, in your gardens, wherever. Just really watching yourself make this movement and feel how natural or unnatural it is. Getting that club to post down towards that ball. That angle, how connected, disconnected, steeper, flatter does it feel to you? If it feels unnatural, then you're probably off plane. If it feels natural, hopefully you're already on plane anyway. So look, once you've done that, you're drilling it, you can start bleeding that into your normal game. Make a swing, stop where your arm's halfway in the backswing, so parallel to the ground. Have a look, does that shaft look like it's posting down towards the ball? If it is, then take that through and try and put it into your shot. But drill, 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 guys. The more you drill your swing plane, the more you'll start to find where your swing plane is, as in if you're steep or flat or disconnected, putting angles in that you shouldn't be. And the more you get on plane, the easier it is to control the club face, the easier it is to control your strike, and certainly straighter shots will come from it. Let me know how you get on. So impact positions and follow through. With these two guys, what we're seeing is quite an undynamic follow through and impact position. So what I mean by that, the goal of the swing for these two guys, and look, the swings look quite neat. They're doing some quite neat movements, but the goal for both of these looks very much more on a basic level of trying to get the bat to marry back to the ball, and then there's a bit of token finish near the end. So as they get into impact, very flat-footed, it's all about trying to control the bat into the ball. And we need to start thinking a little bit more about trying to sink your body into this movement. Reason you want to do this, it's going to help you with the quality of strike. The more I come down into the ball and I'm turning through my weight moving forward, the more I'm going to center my hit to the bottom of the ball and in front. So I'm going to get a better quality of strike, get rid of those ground first kind of hits. The other thing it's going to help me do is get a bit more energy on the back of the ball as I move my weight into it. I'm going to apply that energy into the back of the ball rather than just throwing my arms at it. So it's directional, quality of strike and power. All these things. You watch any good world-class player hit the ball, or even good club standard players hit the ball, you'll find as they hit the ball at impact, their right foot's already coming up. The weight transfer has happened. They've loaded their weight onto their front foot. They try and hit down and through the ball with these medium irons and lower irons, rather than you guys maybe leaning back, hitting up at the ball a little bit with little to no leg movement on the way through. So look, a couple of drills to think about to try and improve your golf. You've got to get your downswings a little bit more dynamic. So I want you to actually start trying to really latch on to what your body's doing. Look, you both make pretty neat movements with your arms. It's the right idea, but you're not actually sinking your body to it. So the downswing, what I want to see you both doing is trying to start the downswing with the right knee firing towards the left knee first, where for you guys the club is almost at impact before the right knee even wants to begin to take part. So even on the downswing, I want you to feel that the right knee's firing towards left knee, even to the stage that once you've hit the ball, that you feel that the right knee is actually touching the left knee. That'll make you feel that your weight's moved all onto your front foot at the end. Because again, on these swings, even at the end of the swing, you still look like you've got weight left on your back foot, sorry. So look, you've got to get that downswing starting to instigate a little bit more from your legs, hips, moving forwards and turning into the ball, rather than just dropping the club, almost gravity just dropping down onto the ball. Another important thing to think about here is that tension is one of the big aspects of this. So if I hold the club in my hands quite tight and my arms begin to tighten up, to get a lot of tension from my shoulders down into my hands, I can't actually feel my body as much now. All I can feel is my arms. So what happens is my body tends to not then get involved. It tends to stop. I'm just feeling my arms. That's all I'm going to swing. For me, in my swing, and I'm sure you'll find this from better players as well, I can't feel anything in my arms. Zero tension in my arms and in my hands. Very relaxed grip pressure, very relaxed from my arms. They're literally hanging down from the position my body is set into. And if anything, I feel my body a lot more than my arms, so I'm leaning forward from my waist. That's not a normal position to stand in, so I can feel that. I've got my knees slightly flexed. That's not normal. That tightens almost the back and my bottom of my leg, so I can feel my body considerably more than I can feel my arms. And what's happening is my arms are being dragged around by how I move my body, where for you two it looks a little bit the other way around. A little bit of tension in the arms, and then you're not actually feeling your bodies, and you're just throwing the club and your arms at it. So downswing, guys, you've got to be starting to think about trying to hit the ball with the right foot already coming off the ground. To do that, you're going to have to push off that right foot, get the right knee moving across, get your hips opening up. Really loosen those bodies up. At the same time, loosen those arms up, get them out of it. Get the torso, the middle part of you, the stronger muscles of you, trying to pull that club through rather than just dropping it on the back of the ball. Hope that helps, guys. Let me know how you get on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.